A very good afternoon, DutchBikeBlogger here. 10 minutes before 2 on Saturday, June 12th, 2021. On the bike again. It's nice weather. See a little bit more wind than yesterday. It's also a little bit colder than yesterday. Yesterday it was 25 degrees. I think it's now 22 degrees or so. I didn't check. Just an assumption I make. But I think it's quite accurate. I'm wearing a t-shirt and shorts though. The woman in front of me is wearing a jacket, which, well, I can understand. Not sure what this car driver is up to. Pulled out of a parking lot, a parking space. Well, pushing against the wind. Too happy about that. Well, good thing when I go back home I will have wind in my back. But for now, wind in my face, headwind. Well, Graffiti Alley here. One of my viewers is actually very fond of this stuff, so let's take a few to the side. Wearing a chest cam and just flip the chest cam from my chest a little bit to the right. There's some slack in the harness. Harness is made of elastic material. Let's go this way. Otherwise I will be too early for the appointment. I have an appointment. Gonna meet up with an old colleague of mine. Have a bite to eat, something to drink, and discuss the past weeks. Look at 1 o'clock, Marne, in last video. I don't know which one, but in some of the last videos I went there to the other side, to the right there, on the side of the Serkenborg Canal, and you could see the other part of the factory. Gate is closed, so I cannot even go on the. Gate is closed, so I cannot go even on the area where the factory is. They're quite secured. Of course, is understandable. Don't want them to nick want to nick them the recipe. No, just kidding. This local policy, keep your gates locked, control who is coming in and out of the factory. It's also to do with hygiene, of course, and no unwanted people in the area. Well, it's not busy here due to the fact that it's of course a Saturday. Geltema rental, also the orange fence, also Geltema, Geltema.eu, still not sponsored by them. They should by now, but I mention them every time I go here, I think. Whew. Under the railway line, see the railway track is on top of me now, above me, not on top of me, not laying under them. Ooh, bumpy. Also been here yesterday. I came from the right and got this way. Well, I really thought it would be warmer. Not that it's not okay in a t-shirt and a pair of pants, but of shorts. Now I'm driving, I'm riding the bike, but when I'm going to meet up with my colleague, I'm going to sit still, and it will get a lot fresher, a lot colder. Cool, I did bring my face mask. Still have to use face mask inside, not I'm going to be sitting inside, but you never know. By the way, I have my bike bag with me with a spare face mask in there. To my right, Celebesstraat, to my left, the area where I have to go. Still 5 minutes. Oh, there's a car. Funny story, well, not so funny. Some Belgian military guy is on the run in Belgium, and somebody who was near the Celebesstraat, a German hiker, was that fugitive military man, because he was wearing camouflage clothes and had a backpack with him and whatnot. Well, if I was a Belgian fugitive and was in Belgium, I would not travel the whole of the Netherlands and go to Groningen. I would stay in the woods and probably go to France. That's quite a story here in Belgium, that this military guy is on the run, antivirus or anti-vaccinating, took guns with him from the army base, rocket launchers, heavy guns. Not sure what's going on with that guy, but they seem not to be able to get him. Sort of a Rambo action. He is in the woods, sorting himself out, hunting game, probably sleeping, and they're able to find him, or maybe he's not in the area anymore. Well, let's have a look where I ended up. I ended way too far. Let's go on the parking lot here and make a turn around. While talking, I totally drove by the place where I had an appointment. How stupid. Algemeen belang. Algemeen belang is actually a company from Dela, and Dela is a company that organizes burial and cremation. Well, I'm almost close to location, so thank you very much for watching this. See you next time when I get back. Probably I will get home or do a little bike tour and then get home. Finally on my way home. It's 19 minutes past 6 in the evening and it's cooled down quite a bit. It's still Saturday, June 12th, 2021. Still wearing my shorts and a t-shirt, and actually quite chilly. I could have done with a long pair of pants and a jacket, but it is what it is. I'm intending to go straight home. Like I said, to warm up a bit, to eat something. Enjoy the nice toasty ham and cheese with ketchup, 2 cups of coffee. But like I said, it's 20 minutes past 6 and rather time to have dinner. Well, nice conversation with the old colleague, really nice. Discussed all kinds of subjects and so on. In the afternoon we did have some sunshine. First of all we sat outside of the sun and then we decided to go sit in the sun to have a little bit more warmth. It was very pleasant. Luckily enough for the dinner I don't have to shop anymore. I have dinner at home, cook something up, nothing special. Well, this industrial area is quite empty except for one person walking 2 dogs on the sidewalk, and in the distance a bike rider coming towards me. It's rather nice. Like I said, a little bit chilly, but less wind, and the wind that is now from behind. And way over here I had wind from the front, which made cycling a bit harder. While passing the on-ramp to the Noordzeebrug, which is actually to my left. And graffiti alley, or graffiti alley, whatever you want to call it. Painting everywhere, smells like paint too, by the way. It's quite colorful here. Let's do a small detour, nothing major. Could have gone straight and then could have went home. Groningen-Sabastraat. This apartment building is quite new in the sense that it's not older than 10 years. Rather nice living. Except of course for the big bridge and the on-ramp you have in your face, but there's a big boat, Independence. Well, Independence, you have a clear way. Or get somewhere because there is no bridge in front of you anymore. Korreweg, Gerrit Krolbrug is not there. Little bumpy road, not too much. of the bike lane with the lamppost in the middle of it. Last time I went here I asked myself why, but probably because they want to prevent cars going there, and it's an ideal way of preventing cars going over that stretch of road. Of course you could pass with the car over the grass, but normally people tend not to do that. Here. I think that man that wanted to cross the road did really look quite where he was going. Oh, this is not nice parking. It's a small entrance, but that's not how you do it. Rather selfish parking, I have to say. Not shellfish, but selfish. Shellfish parking. Fishes don't have car licenses and no cars and not able to drive cars, so selfish. Look, a hint of sunshine. Not seen that in a while. Let's go this way. Little child playing with the ball and the ball bounced on the road. What are you gonna do? Well, stop. Obvious. Looked at me, I smiled back, at least I tried. Well, we ended up at the Celebesstraat-Zernikelaan. Fluorescent checkered bike rider, woman, girl. Celebesstraat to the left. Well, I'm going to take a turn to the right. Ending up at the Korreweg. This also means this bike ride is coming to an end. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber yet. Check out the description box, especially the Facebook page. Join it for extra information. Consider watching some other videos on my channel, older videos or the popular ones. I will see you next time. I have no clue when that's going to be. And like always, be safe out there.